Here it is, after 7 hours of climbing. Good morning from Capileira in the heart of the Spanish Sierra Nevada. So here's the situation, it's quite windy. I need to climb Mulhacen, which is at 3,479 meters. However, right now I am at 1,500 meters. I don't want to climb 1,000 meters on a road, on a tarmac road. So I'm trying to hitchhike my ride in order really to save some time. Otherwise I would be spending 12 hours, to go up and down. The weather is going to be quite nice today, quite sunny. However, it's quite windy as well. So will I succeed? Let's find out. I failed to hitchhike. There's just no one is going up there, So that area is called Hoya del Portillo. It's like 900 meters from here, and usually it's the start of the trail to go to Mulhacén. So looks like I'm going to waste 2 hours on a tarmac road. I know there's a trail in the forest, so probably at some point I will take it. But yeah, what a shame. But anyway, let's go. After 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm finally on the southern ridge of Mulhacén, or as we say in Arabic, Mulhacén. Wasting 2 hours on the road was not fun at all. I have only been passed by one car, by French skiers. However, they didn't have a place in the car, so this was the only car. So I took a few shortcuts in the forest, and that's it. So I'm now finally on the ridge. So I guess I can see the summit from here. I guess this is it. I hope it's not the first one. Let me show you. But yeah, 1,000 meters to go of altitude. Let me show you. So this is Mulhacén, I hope. Maybe it's the fourth summit, I'm not sure. But I hope it is the true one. And yeah, this is the range. And below is the valley. And this is the road. Let's continue. Apparently, the French group is right next to me, ahead of me. So, it's not easy, to reach them by foot. And they were way ahead of me by taking the car, to Hoya del Portillo. Yeah, let's continue. Couldn't believe it. The 4 skiers are behind me. So they started again. They went by car to Hoya del Portillo, and I went on my feet, and now they are behind me. Unbelievable. Of course, I'm so proud of myself, but it is what it is. So I can see the summit from here. Luckily, I guess, still, taking the ridge itself, there isn't much snow. So probably the avalanche risk is the lowest on that risk. Let me turn the camera and show you. So you can see that is the summit, and this is my way. I guess to the right, and yeah, let me zoom a little bit so that I get a better view. Voila. A little bit of logistics. So how I came here, I took a bus. So first I took a flight from Barcelona to Granada in the south. Then I took a bus from Granada to Capileira, which is in the heart of the Sierra Nevada. And yeah, from Capileira, the rest is history. You have seen it already. Concerning the mountain itself, so I'm taking the southern southern ridge as well. Why? Because basically this is the safest route as far as I know and as far as I read online. Please check, please do your own homework, but this is what I found in terms of avalanche danger. This should be the less riskiest way. Of course it's always going to be subjective and it's always going to be a level of risk, but I guess yeah, and judging by my eyes I can see that the way is okay to the summit. So let's continue. I am now at 2,500 meters, so 900 meters is the summit. Taking a break and sheltering from the extreme wind. The last part was really extreme. I mean, the route itself is really easy, it's not difficult, and it's sunny and the weather is nice, but it's really windy. Yeah, really windy. So I'm not sure if I will be able to continue to the summit. Let's see. Let me now take a small break. I am now at 2,250 meters, so there are still like 200 meters to the summit. The wind is lighter now, finally. I don't know, it's weird because on the plateau I expected it to be much hard, but yeah, I don't like the state of snow. Let me show you in a bit, but yeah, I'm really trying to avoid snow fields as much as possible, as well as slopes. So yeah, let me continue to the summit, and then I guess I should be there in probably half an hour or 40 minutes. Just look at the state of snow. Finally, I can see the summit. Look, let me zoom. There it is, in the middle. Yeah, let's continue. Here it is, after 7 hours of climbing as well as 2000 meters of altitude. Here I am, very close to the summit of Mulhacen, the highest peak of European Spain. 5 meters to the summit. I'm not going to spend time on the summit, maximum 5 minutes. It's so cold and windy. I mean, right now it's not windy, so I'm lucky to be able to speak. Yeah, it has been a long one. 7 hours and 2000 meters of altitude. Yeah, it's almost 2 p.m. Alright, so let's enjoy the view together for like 5 minutes maximum. No break on the summit, absolutely. Welcome to the summit of Mulhacen. It's very weird that there's no wind on the summit. I mean, it's light compared to the plateau. It was extreme. Yeah, I guess it was over 80 km per hour. Just look at how icy it is. It's absolutely amazing. It's a land of ice. It's a wonderland of ice, actually. Yeah. Again, it's pretty weird that it's not as windy on the summit as it was before. I don't understand why, but maybe it's some kind of a corridor. I mean, looking out at the features here at the summit, you can see lots of cornices, lots of frozen snow, sorry. And yeah, I mean, I can even see the Mediterranean Sea from here. It's quite nice. As usual, I am totally alone on the mountain, so except for the 4 French skiers which I can see in the horizon, they are still climbing to the summit. I was totally alone and I really love that, you know. I try to minimize risks as much as possible. I try to stay on the ridges and not to take slopes, you know, to avoid any potential avalanche danger, especially that the snow condition sometimes it was not looking good. So yeah, so let me start descending now. I need to descend 2000 meters again back to Capileira. So I guess it will take me 3 hours probably, so I should be in the village probably before sunset. Just look at the condition of snow. So it's ice mixed with snow. It doesn't look good, honestly. Let me go down as soon as possible. That was Mount Mulhacen. Mulhacen. How would I rate it? I mean, it's great. It's excellent, really. It's very beautiful. Overall, I would say it's a difficult climb just because it's a long way, especially for me because I started all the way from Capileira, whereas the other skiers were able to drive all the way to Hoya del Portillo, saving 1000 meters of elevation. Other than that, I was really cautious because I was really, cautiously avoiding certain slopes in order to decrease the avalanche risk, even though I was really checking all advisories and also asking some experts here in Spain about the avalanche conditions and all of that. But yeah, I was really careful, especially that when I was looking at the snowpack itself, it did not look good at all, so I was really worried. However, it went well. And the wind, oh my god, basically the wind, which was really, the worst element. I would say, below on the summit plateau, it was probably exceeding 80 kilometers per hour according to what I have seen online. It's really difficult to move in such a wind, in a high wind, you know. But yeah, that was my second experience here in Spain, and it's great. So Mulhacen at 3,479 meters, I guess, the highest peak in European Spain. Yes, of course, because the highest peak in overall Spain is actually not in Europe, in the Canary Islands, yeah. To end the video, here are some figures for you. So overall it took me 12 hours. So I started at 7:15 a.m. and now it's almost 6:40 p.m. So I still need like half an hour. In terms of elevation gain, so 2000 meters of elevation gain. So same goes for elevation loss. As for the how many kilometers, yeah. So probably I will, once I reach the village, it will be 40 kilometers. Yeah, so overall it's quite nice, but it's tiring and long. And I would say I was overall quite, lucky a little bit with the conditions, but not of course the final conditions. The final conditions, the snow slopes as well as the wind, they were terrible. But yeah, great. So now I'm going to end the video. Thanks again for watching this video and for watching all my previous videos. I'm going to leave you with the nice sunset over the hills.